Alright everybody, we're back. Like I said, I was going to make my way over to this area and continue, so here we are. I feel like it's better to do that just to cut out the travel time of places. Oh, so I should be able to look at my team here and decide if any of them... Okay, so this is Petrus. See, nothing that he can use there. Nothing there. Oh, of course he could wear the freaking armor of Saint Matthias. Too bad he's not gonna get it, because I'm saving it for me. That's better for him, though, than the old Teleme armor. I do use him more than, like, Kurt, because Kurt has the same... I'm gonna put that on, too, because that's better for him. Same, basically as me. Okay, and then there's Kurt. Kurt needs some better stuff, probably. 116. He can wear it too. Figures. So 116 looks like it's the best for him. Although I might be able to improve it. I don't really feel like I want to. Major's gauntlets is 30. Okay, so he's pretty good there. Claymore, probably should give him either that, or we can give him a great big old huge hammer, maybe. Nope. Because he doesn't have hammer stuff, it looks like. He could use that, but we'll give him that for now. Doesn't have a neck piece on, so give him a neck piece. Okay, Vasco, I think we already decided Vasco was good. Okay, let me workbench. This, I wanted to see if I can make this better damage wise. So 243. Another, yeah. So that'll bump it to 243. 283. Yeah, so that's gonna be my secondary weapon. And then for Ciora, that's Kurt. Ciora is wearing this. I want to see if I can improve this past her other. So 104. Well, 8, 112, 10, 116. The 116, 120, 124. The 124 looks like it's as good as it's gonna get. It's what I have. Whoa, don't do that, game. Come on. Yeah, 124 is the best it's gonna get. I mean, vigor's always good, right? No, is that better than... Well, it's the same, basically, but it looks cooler. Yeah, I'll go with that. This could probably be improved, though. Yeah, one... No. Okay, it can't, I don't think. I think it's as good as it's gonna get, too. Okay, so I don't feel bad switching it up just to make her look different. Now this was the one thing that I wanted to see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this can be improved. 18, 22. So 122. 136. And give him his armor back. I think that's what I was wearing, isn't it? No? Ah, crap. Here, take your armor back. This is what I'm wearing. I don't think I can improve it more. No, it's as good as it's gonna get. What about this though? 140. It's already better than. Okay, I'm gonna wear this because this is better. $48, 160. And then what does mine have on it? It has a pouch and tools. Okay. For lockpicking. Okay. Okay, and then let's sell some stuff. You know what? I might just store it. Yeah, the rest I'm gonna store. Store that, store that, store that, and that. Store those. Okay, store that because I'm not going to use it. Store, store, store. Probably won't be able to use that. Just store all this crap, except for the cutlass because I made that for me. And then okay. Okay. Now let's go. I realize I wasted 11 minutes on that, but sometimes you just need to do that type of stuff. Ooh, new area. Nice. I like it. Kind of an interesting little place. Can't go in there. Really? Exile native, huh?
Some nights stay around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something?
Ask them why they live here.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man, but he wasn't my Minundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
Oh.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
Nope.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
There's something over here. Ooh, a camp. 1 out of 4 in this area? Holy crap. Don't look that big. Well, there's gonna be something else going down here. Can't get through there. Where does this go? Does it just go to the same spot? No. Gotta be something up here. Why? Why is there just a dead end up here? Alright, so this is where they've logged.
to
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
Why?
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
Why is
You
everyone
are
always so
killing
quick
the
to
earth.
them?
So it kills you in return. All of you are cursed.
All of you are cursed.
it,
This
you
is cursed. That is
The
cursed.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later.
Fell
The
sick.
camp
Yeah.
doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see him.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
Investigate the woodcutter's death.
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the congregation. I was told about the disputes caused by this camp, and a soldier told me that several woodcutters died recently.
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and a few hours later they were dead. I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing in pain. None of my remedies worked. If seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the bodies. They're here. I hope that whatever killed them is not contagious.
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue. Blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. Strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
So, what do you think? Do you recognize their disease?
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned. There's no doubt about it.
You're probably right. But I've heard these savages talking so much about curses, so I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than seeing what was before my eyes. But how could these three men be poisoned?
Ask her if she recognizes the poison.
I'm not sure. Do their symptoms not point to anything?
No. I've never seen such a deadly poison with these symptoms.
Ask her who entered the barracks.
Have you noticed anyone unusual here?
Unusual? No.
Return to other questions. Ask her about what they drank.
Did they drink anything in particular?
They like to drink their fills in the evening. Life is dreary here. But if the poison was in the alcohol, I'd also be on the pile of corpses.
What they
What
ate.
did they eat yesterday? Did they eat any mushrooms?
No, we avoid that kind of thing. We don't know enough about the region's plant life. The congregation provides us with dry produce, otherwise we eat game. Yesterday they butchered a beast brought by the hunters.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, we'll see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Do not force us to use our weapons.
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the air.
Camp area. Well, I gotta go get that camp area.
Now go!
Wasn't it over here? Here. Over there. Oh, come on, let me up there. It's up here somewhere. Past it. There it is. Okay, grab the camp. I don't think the hunters are up there. Nope, they're not. Yeah, I guess let's go talk to the hunters first, because they're back here. Find the hunters at the edge of the woods.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Atoy! This is our prey, Renaix. How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
Go straight to the point.
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poison? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Charisma, 100%.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not want to kill them either.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by a venomous dosentats. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You are the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance. And I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Corsillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict, without violence.
But now I have to leave. Yeah, no. I refuse. So I have to say that using OBS to do to put in filters on your mic makes it so much nicer. It doesn't pick up a lot of background noise now, which is nice. It does take a little bit of tweaking to get it to work, but so far the settings I've found work for just about every game that I've done. So some of the games might have a little bit too much ambient noise, but as soon as you start talking, it's supposed to drop the decibel of the game, so that's awesome, and it works quite well. Some cool areas in this game, I'll say that for it. Glad to see that they didn't just reuse a bunch of assets. Kind of like Dragon Age 2 did, where it's like, oh, it's the same map over and over, and they just block off portions of it, so you can't go there. Okay, there's the other camp. There's one more camp, which I'm guessing is going to be up that area where we couldn't go. We probably can't go up here. Yeah.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Okay. That's fine, because we have a camp here we can travel out of, so... we need to travel clear down to here. Alright, and now that we're here... yeah. Upstairs I go. Upstairs more, even. Not here. There he is. Hey, I need to talk to you.
Sir de Corsilion.
Desade, my young student, what can I do for you?
Talk about the conflict surrounding the glade. Ask him about... What am I supposed to ask him about?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances, and the Terra Incognita will soon be but a distant memory. Keep doing what you're doing, Desade. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
That wasn't it. That one, maybe.
I have come to find you because I received a complaint from the natives of the village of Vigigidor. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploited by our woodcutters, to heal it. To reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them, and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago, but tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Laurine de Morange. And of course, I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Okay, so now that we got to find out what we gotta do, let's go do it.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Gotta go downstairs, huh? Find the documents in the archives. I think this is how you get downstairs. Okay. Property deed of the logging expedition. Following negotiations between Chief Dunkas and Governor D. Morang over lands in the Guinevere region, it was hereby decided that the negotiated lands would henceforth be the sole and exclusive property of... I pushed the wrong freaking button. Can I find that document again? Places, characters, creatures, guide, notes. Property of the deed of the... Okay. It was hereby decided that the negotiated lands would henceforth be the sole and exclusive property of the merchant congregation for the purpose of carrying out a logging activity. Access to this area is now restricted to members of the congregation. Well, that's retarded. So they are out of their... They can't go in there. That sucks for them. Madame de Morrigan. I'm guessing we're gonna try to change it. Do they have access to it? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention when I talked to that guy, so. My fault, but oh well. Hello.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Ask about the contract related to the clearing.
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed of a glade near Vigigidor. The natives want to access this place, which according to them is sacred, and which they would like to heal. But some of our men there are using this deed to deny them access to the area. Tensions are running high, and some people have died.
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts. Do you have the document with you?
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign it?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to craft. It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them some. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city, and I regret it.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
My
Nope.
lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about this regrettable problem concerning a clearing, which my student told me about.
Indeed, and I think I may have a solution that will allow us to solve this conflict peacefully.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time when the culture and the mentality of the natives was foreign to me. The clan of this village was rather open to our presence. They welcomed us with benevolence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access to these lands. In doing so, we would appease the tensions, and we would also retain ownership of the wood. We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we can exploit it for a longer period of time.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve, but several men were killed, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the person or persons responsible do not pay for their crimes.
I am convinced that Dunkus, the chief of this clan, never approved such an action.
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go to this clearing, provided the murderer is delivered to us.
Thank you, Master. I will inform Dunkus of your decision.
Talk to Dunkus. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth. We're at 35 minutes and realize that. Alright, guys, so we're gonna have to get the heck out of here, go back to Dunkus and talk to him, and then hopefully resolve this. But that'll be in the next episode because we're at 35 minutes and I don't want to go any over that. So, if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed, hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.